Loose Women's Ruth Langsford gives rare insight to love life after Eamonn split. Ruth Langsford has made a rare comment about her sex life, following her split from husband Eamonn Holmes, as the Loose Women panelists discussed romps. Ruth Langsford, the Loose Women favorite, made a surprising reference to her love life on the show, hinting at its absence. The TV personality, 65, joined colleagues Coleen Nolan, Brook, and Nadia Sawalha on the ITV program on Wednesday, May 14, for a chat about various issues. During the latter part of the episode, the discussion took a turn towards personal intimacy as the panel touched upon whether they'd consider enhancements to aid their sex lives now that they're older. In a candid moment, Ruth, who parted ways with husband Eamonn Holmes the previous year, divulged that she isn't currently sexually active, reports Belfast Live. With the conversation steering towards the possibility of penciling in special moments, Brook the baton to Ruth asking, "What about you?" To which Ruth admitted, "Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment." Continued to probe, highlighting that without placing it in the diary, finding time can be tough with a hectic lifestyle, saying, "Because if you don't schedule it, you're not going to have time, are you? Because life just takes over." She added more context, noting the busy schedules they keep. "You're working, you've got to get to the BAFTAs, you've got to get home to the dog." Meanwhile, fellow presenter Coleen, also single, expressed her skepticism about the idea of planning passion, remarking, "I think the problem is when you schedule it, it also becomes regimented almost." Fans were shaken by the news of Ruth's split from her co-star husband, Eamonn Holmes, as the much-adored television pair signaled their divorce. Eamonn and Ruth's split after 24 years of marriage sent shockwaves through the TV world, leaving fans wondering what had gone awry behind closed doors. Although their divorce is yet to be finalized, Eamonn has since made his new relationship with 42-year-old Katie Alexander public. Speaking to Women and Home magazine, Ruth shared her thoughts on the split, stating, "I'm quite fine being on my own, but not forever. Relationship breakdowns are very difficult, but you deal with it and have to move on." She continued, "You can let yourself crumble or you pick yourself up and get on with life. It's a choice." Ruth Langsford makes very candid confession about her sex life after Eamonn Holmes split. Loose Women star Ruth Langsford spoke about her sex life during a candid chat with her co-stars on Wednesday's edition of the ITV daytime show. Ruth Langsford candidly mentioned the current lack of excitement in her bedroom affairs on a recent episode of Loose Women, implying that her romantic life is presently dormant. The 65-year-old seasoned presenter joined her co-panelists Coleen Nolan, Brook, and Nadia Sawalha on the popular ITV daytime program on Wednesday, May 14, to chat about various subjects, including their intimate lives. During a frank discussion towards the show's conclusion, the topic turned to the panelists' sex lives and whether they would consider enhancers given their age. This led to an admission from Ruth, who parted ways with her husband Eamonn Holmes last year, confirming that she isn't currently engaged in any sexual activity. When asked by Kelly if she planned to carve out time for some steamy action, the conversation shifted towards Ruth as she responded, "Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment," reports Belfast Live. Kelly continued to probe, highlighting the challenge of finding time amidst busy lives, saying, "Because if you don't schedule it, you're not going to have time, are you? Because life just takes over." She further mentioned the demands of working, attending events like the BAFTAs, and everyday responsibilities such as tending to pets at home. Coleen, also presently unattached, chimed in with her thoughts on pre-planned passion, expressing skepticism by adding, "I think the problem is when you schedule it, it also becomes regimented almost." Viewers were left astonished in May 2024 when news broke of Ruth and Eamonn's separation, as the much-adored television couple disclosed their intention to divorce. Best known for their long-standing collaboration on This Morning, Eamonn's and Ruth's breakup has left fans pondering what transpired off-screen. Though their divorce has yet to be concluded, Eamonn has been seen in the company of his new 42-year-old partner, Katie Alexander, since the split. Addressing the separation, Ruth disclosed to Women and Home magazine, "I'm quite fine being on my own, but not forever." She continued, reflecting on the challenges faced. "Relationship breakdowns are very difficult, but you deal with it and have to move on. You can let yourself crumble or you pick yourself up and get on with life. It's a choice."